What's going on, everyone? This is Rick 1982, and in this video I'm going to be doing my official predictions for the upcoming N-1 victory tournament that starts, I believe, in August. Not officially sure the date, but I know it's going to be starting in August, and all the tournament matches are going to be live on Wrestle Universe. And this is for Pro Wrestling Noah. This is Pro Wrestling Noah's big round robin tournament, the N-1 victory. It's pretty much like the G1, but it's the traditional A block, B block. That's how it's going to go down. So right here I have Jake Lee versus Go Shiozaki. I am predicting that Jake Lee will probably win the A block and Go Shiozaki will probably win the B block. But my official prediction is probably Go Shiozaki winning the whole thing. Mainly because last year's tournament, Kaito Kiyomiya, he won out of the A block, defeated Hideki Suzuki out of the B block. So I think this year, the winner is going to come out of the B block, but we'll have to wait and see when that comes. So we're going to do a prediction. We're going to do a simulation of this match, which I think will probably be the finals, but there's a possibility that it could be Keno in the finals instead of Jake Lee, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, both blocks are interesting because I'm not entirely sure who to really pick. I mean, I'm just guessing. You know, there's times where the guesses I made have been accurate, but I don't know how accurate I'm going to be on this one. Now, of course, Jake Lee is going into his first N-1 victory tournament as the current GHC heavyweight champion. He won that title since making his debut for Pro Wrestling Noah, since leaving All Japan Pro Wrestling and signing with Pro Wrestling Noah. Of course, Go Shiozaki, he is a former GHC heavyweight champion. He's trying to pretty much get back his title that he lost. He lost the belt at Cyber Fight Festival last year against Satoshi Kojima. So you know he wants to get his belt back. Now, when it came down to it, looking at the lineup for this year's tournament, for the A block, it came down to two guys, and that was Keno and the GHC champion, heavyweight champion, Jake Lee. And I feel like I just can't see Jake Lee losing any matches. I mean, he might lose one match, but otherwise I just don't see him losing any matches until maybe the finals. That's why I think he's going to go all the way to the finals, where he'll probably eventually lose his first official singles match. But it's going to be really tough. But I think this might be the finals because they were both in a 8-man tag. Yeah, they were both in an 8-man tag match, and there could be a possibility that these two will go head-to-head in the finals. In the comments, let me know who you think is going to possibly win the N-1 victory tournament. Of course, last year's winner, Kaito Kiyomiya, he is not in this year's tournament to defend his title because he's taking part in the upcoming G1 Climax 33 tournament for New Japan Pro Wrestling. So best of luck to Kaito Kiyomiya. I don't see Kiyomiya winning the G1, although it would be interesting to see him win, having won both the N1 and the G1. That would be super cool to see, but I don't see it happening. Now, out of the B block, it came down to Go Shiozaki and Kazuchika Nakajima. although there's a possibility that Manabu Soya could pull off a huge victory in that tournament and go on to the finals. I mean, last year, Hideki Suzuki made it to the finals, and I wasn't even expecting him to even be in the finals when I saw the lineup for last year. Of course, Jack Morris, he's going to be in the A block along with Jake Lee, so we got two members of the good-looking guys faction that are going to be going head-to-head, so that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Of course, the GHC National Champion, Hijo Dr. Wagner Jr., he's in the A block, so that's going to be cool to see. You know, the GHC Heavyweight Champion against the GHC National Champion. I could see a good number of time limit draws. Don't know how many. I would guess maybe three the most. But I still think that it's going to come down to, out of the A block, it's probably going to come down to Keno and Jake Lee. And in the B block, it's probably going to come down to Go Shiozaki or Katsuhiko Nakajima. The reason why I don't see Nakajima winning is because, one, he's already won it twice, and two, he's already fought Jake Lee and lost to Jake Lee. I mean, it would be nice to see a rematch and maybe Nakajima gets back his win and becomes GHC Heavyweight Champion, but I don't see it happening. Of course, you're gonna have a lot of debuts in this year's tournament, especially the debut of MLW's own Lance Anawari. We also have Adam Brooks from Australia, who already made his Pro Wrestling Noah debut recently in a tag match where he teamed up with Ninja Mac to get the victory over Dante Leon and Stein Rogers. I mean, there's a lot of good matchups for this year's tournament. Some of them could be match of the year contenders, but we'll have to wait and see. But the one thing I could definitely tell you is, I think, and this is just my prediction, I think whoever wins this year's tournament is going to beat Jake Lee. Just like with last year's tournament, where Kaito Kiyomiya won the N-1 Victory Tournament and went on to become GHC Heavyweight Champion. I think the same is going to be the case for this year's tournament. I think whoever wins the tournament is going to beat Jake Lee and become the GHC Heavyweight Champion. So that's why I think it's going to be Go Shiozaki that wins the tournament. But then again, the reason why I don't know officially if he's going to win or even make it to the finals is mainly because Go Shiozaki and Katsuhiko Nakajima are both going after the GHC Heavyweight Tag Team titles, which are currently held by both Timothy Thatcher and Saxon Huxley, who are also in this tournament this year, but in different brackets. So we'll have to wait and see in August. Like I said, the tournament doesn't start until August. It actually starts, I think it's supposed to start right when the G1 is about to end. But there's a lot of matchups I'm looking forward to. Of course, I'm looking forward to Shiozaki versus Nakajima. I'm looking forward to Keno versus Jake Lee. I'm looking forward to Jake Lee versus Jack Morris. See how the two members of the GLG faction do against each other. Of course, I'm looking forward to champion versus champion. Jake Lee versus Hijo Dr. Wagner Jr. Of course, Nakajima versus Manabu Soya, I'm looking forward to. Shiozaki versus Manabu Soya. Of course, Jake Lee versus Masa Kitamiya. And then, of course, you got two wrestlers, one representing Dragon Gate and one representing All Japan Pro Wrestling, that are going to be taking part in this year's N-1 Victory Tournament. Like I said, the roster for the tournament, the lineup for the tournament, you can find that on Pro Wrestling Noah's YouTube channel. You can also find it on the website, on Pro Wrestling Noah's website. All the tournament matches will be streaming live on Wrestle Universe. And there we go. Go Shiozaki defeats Jake Lee. Will that be the case when the finals happens? I believe the finals is supposed to be September 3rd, which is also the same day where Josh Barnett makes his Pro Wrestling Noah debut against Masakatsu Funaki. But there you go, folks. That's my prediction for the N1 Victory Tournament. I'm going with Go Shiozaki to win the whole thing. So that's my final prediction. I got Shiozaki winning the B block, Jake Lee winning the A block, and Go Shiozaki beating Jake Lee. Not sure if it's gonna end like this, 16 minutes. I mean, this match here in the computer simulator went 16 minutes. Their actual match might go longer. That's if these two are in the finals. But there you go, folks. That's my prediction. Until next time, this is Rick 1982 signing out. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, and happy wrestling. Peace.